Hey everybody, it's time for Class Act. Today we're going to talk about talking to yourself. So you might be thinking, I'm not crazy, I don't talk to myself, but we all talk to ourselves, right? I mean, maybe you got a conversation in your head about, going out and grabbing some pizza or something, but you're on a diet, right? So you're sitting and wrestling with yourself. It may go something like this, hey man, you want to go grab some pizza? No, I don't. Come on, man, we haven't had a pizza in a month. No, man, no, I'm on a diet, man. Dude, there's gonna be a live band at Inferno's tonight, man. Come on. I said no. We should call Tammy. I bet she doesn't care if you go. I'm not calling Tammy because she'll just say, I don't care. Pizza, 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 pizza. Okay, man. Okay, I'll call her. She knows I'm on a diet. She'll try to empathize with that and she'll talk me out of it. Okay? Hey, Tammy. Yeah, you want to go grab a pizza? Yeah, I know I'm on a diet, but it's been like a month. You don't care? Oh, right. Okay, cool. I'll see you at Inferno. See? I told you she didn't care. She does too care. She just doesn't want to listen to you complain about it later. Man, you're going to be fat, bro. You're going to be fat. Just get used to it. You're always going to be fat. I'm tired of being fat. Now you shut up before I break out some Zig Ziglar. No, not that. Anyway, maybe your conversations in your head aren't that ridiculous. But you know what? We say some things to ourselves all the time that are really hurtful and negative, and it really has a negative effect on our lives. We can be critical of ourselves, overthink stuff like fear, worry, doubt, failure. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. So, don't live in this negative mindset, telling yourself what you can't do or listening to somebody else tell you what you can't accomplish with your life, right? Man, I got to tell you, fear is actually false evidence appearing real, right? So take, for example, this video blog that I do every week. I didn't know what I was getting into. And at first, my little voice in my head was saying, no, man, no, don't do that. I was afraid. I was critical of myself. I thought, well, what if I mess it up? And I think, the opposite of fear is faith. That's what Neil was saying last week. And you have to step out into faith and accomplish what God has planned for you. You need to stop listening to the negative stuff and start really living your purpose, a life of purpose on purpose. And the only way you're going to do that is if you replace that fear with a little bit of faith and stop overthinking everything and trying to listen to your inner critic, right? So there's a couple things we can do to change that, right? If we're going to change the way we think about ourselves, we have to change the way that we talk to ourselves, right? So change your mental diet. You are who you are and where you are by what you've put into your mind thus far into your life. You can change where you are and what you are by changing what goes into your mind. So if you change that mental diet and start feeding yourself some more positive stuff, you're going to see that result in greater accomplishments in your life. Let me tell you, I see a lot of stuff, negative stuff on the internet, right? So especially Twitter. Twitter is just a place where everybody kind of dumps their baggage. And, if you're thinking these thoughts and you're putting them down on the internet, and you're really kind of living this grief, right? You're living it out and in a negative fashion. And what I would encourage you to do is stop posting your anxiety and your negative mood and thoughts on the internet like that, because you tend to go back and look and relive those, and you're also spreading that negativity out across all your friends and family and everything too, right? So you want to try to refrain from doing that stinking thinking, right? That's what Zig Ziglar used to call it. Give yourself a checkup from the neck up and change your mental diet to something a little bit more positive. So we get influences from all over, right? I mean, your mental diet is going to have stuff like influences, movies, music, social media, the books you read, the things you do, the friends you hang out with. And so you want to try to shift your focus into more positive stuff. So if you start changing your mental diet and listening to more positive things like this, and implement those into your life, you're going to start seeing that you will be able to do things you never thought were possible. I mean, I keep going back to these videos and this Class Industries thing. I'm just an X-ray sales guy, right? But I had this idea that I wanted to help other people, and it was kind of scary. And I didn't really know how the technology worked, and I made a whole bunch of mistakes along the way. And here I am, talking to you every week, and I'm gonna do this, right? I have it in my mind. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna have a positive influence on others out there. So, that's what I'm doing. I'm feeding my mind, right? Hey, Debbie and Charles Bagley are watching. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you're enjoying today. You know what? Guys, you have a positive influence on yourself, right? Believe in yourself. You don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start to be great, if that makes sense, right? So feed yourself that good stuff. Affirmations is another thing. So if you know what affirmations are, it's just saying positive things to yourself. If you think you're lacking in one area of your life that you may want to, grow in, say you're not the most honest person, just to use an example, and you want to be more honest, start telling yourself things like, you're an honest guy, and you start living what you tell yourself. It just starts to happen. So when you give yourself these positive affirmations, tell yourself the good stuff. Tell yourself, I'm an honest, hardworking, loyal employee. And that's going to start coming to the surface, and you will be a hardworking, honest, loyal employee. You start buying into the ideas that you feed yourself in that positive mindset. A lot of people have anxiety issues, PTSD, depression, things that they're living with, and I'm one of them. I have these issues where I get anxious and I get an anxiety attack, and what that attack really is it's God's way of telling me, hey, don't take this on your own. Pray about it right now. You and me can work through it together. So when you get those anxious feelings, when you have that fear and doubt and worry going through your brain, take a pause for the cause, pray about what's going on, and then give it to God. Try not to worry about it. Just move forward in a positive direction. So sources of input, we already covered that. Claim your qualities, man. So you've got qualities out there you want to claim. Zig Ziglar has this self-talk card, and it just has all these wonderful qualities. And he would tell people to just stand in front of a mirror every day and start verbalizing those positive affirmations to yourself. If you do, it will change your life. I guarantee it. Thanks for tuning in this week. It's been a short video, but hopefully an effective one. I hope to see you guys in a couple weeks. I'll be out next Sunday. I'll be traveling, so I'm not going to have a video, but thanks for tuning in. You guys can save these videos, replay them anytime, and share them with your friends. I noticed last week that I had a lot more shares and a lot more hits. So if you're watching right now and you got something positive out of this, you got a good message of hope today, I want you to share it with your friends and put it out there. You know, I mean, that's part of being positive, right? Throw that positive information out there and let's see if we can't combat this negative environment that we live in. Thank you. God bless you. I won't see you at the top. I'm going to see you over the top.